Yeah. Let's just go for it. I love reading. Yeah. I was gonna do a manifestation activation, but it's too late for all of them. I got should we use the fountain? Let's use the Morgan Greer deck here. Just feel like it. What's up, guys? Wow, I'm still plugging away, plugging and chugging shit. I have some sentiments here. Just like I'm steeping a literal stick of cinnamon and a few cloves. What are you guys drinking? How are you guys? Who is this person to you in the highest loving light, your spirit? This is a love reading. Let's put this a little lower. Okay, who is this person to you? This is a love reading. This person is the Hierophant, Il Papa, in Italian. This is the Morgan Greer deck. I love this deck. This person is the Hierophant to you. They got the keys to the streets. They got the keys to the streets. They got the keys to the streets. They got the keys, guys. Thames, the key. Okay, and I'm just seeing this as the trident, like the Neptune trident. I don't know why, but anyway. So they may be really good in with illusion. Also, maybe a healer, the ancient sign of the healer, directing energy, straight channel. Okay, adorned. Why is that? Why is this person adorned and all that? Because it's ritual. Much of the time, the people couldn't touch, wouldn't be able to get through and hug and touch. This is a very sensitive being. This person is highly sensitive. And they also like to be grounded. This is, I think it's Taurus energy. Yeah, so this person is official. They're very spiritual. They are dedicated, ritualistic, serious about certain things. They hold and enforce boundaries around rituals. And not just that, though. Documentation. This person probably wants to marry you, or there's a possibility, because this card literally represents marriage. Okay, so what else? It could be a judge. I don't see that. Normally, that's more justice. This is what I see. They may be somebody who's ordained. It could be that. What's this person good at? Justice. What? Wow. Big spirit, like the fire of the Holy Spirit I see here. Wow. So calling judgment over your life, full body, mind, body, soul, spirit. So a resurrection of all that you once thought was lost. This person is very good at this. Calling judgment, right? Yes, judgment. It's funny because I was saying justice, I was talking about marriage, and now I was saying like this person might be ordained, and I think you go get married in front of a judge, right? So it could be a form of that. Well, anyway, this person is good at rectifying the past. That's what I'm getting. Because I just wrote a poem that's like, it was about Mr. Portal Maker. And it was like, I don't know, I just weaved a bunch of words together, and at the end it was, the portal maker couldn't make her, I don't know, something about subjugating the past. Subjugating the past. So this is like Mr. Portal Maker that I wrote about. So because of the officiality and the ritual or whatever about it, like in the healing hands, okay? So the person is very blessed, but what they're good at is calling judgment and like I was saying rectifying, but now I'm saying subjugating the past. So turning pain into power, transmuting, tapping into the fire of the Holy Spirit. I see it. I just see that here, guys. This is very beautiful. So it almost raises the dead. This person maybe honors the dead in some way. You know, there are certain cultural holidays coming up where it has to do with that. Okay, I see. So it seems like maybe, you know, leave some offerings for your ancestors if you feel called to do such a thing. So because it seems like they're favoring this love story thus far, since that had to be brought up. What does this person need to work on? Why have they aligned with you? What do they need to work on? Temperance, they need to temper their energies down and travel, maybe. The two of you might need to travel to one another. Or it seems like this person has aligned with you because they need to work on their philanthropy. This person needs to... Sagittarius. This person and you, I don't know, you'll need to just do this kind of thing. Pour into one another's cups and keep each other, like, grounded. I don't know. Oh, what is this? It's big. So what does this person need to work on? Why have they aligned with you? To temper you both out, I suppose. My ear popped. It must be right, I suppose. Nose goes. Let me see. I guess that, you know, this person is aligned with you because they temper you out, you temper them out. Like, enough to travel with a person. That's kind of how I see this card. When it's like, but could you travel with them? Like, on a... Like those movies with the huge family that would go traveling for the holidays. Who are they? It's like a huge-ass family. Like, could you travel with this person, like, under those circumstances? It's kind of like that idea because it's Sagittarius. And, like, stay tempered. I don't know. It's also very androgynous and, like, serious. Like, very blessed. Gender roles probably won't be very important. I mean, they are. I'm sure you guys will do what your chemistry tells you to do, but it seems like, I don't know. There's something way deeper in this relationship. And also fiery. This is fiery, believe it or not. Yeah, so that's interesting because this Judgment card, the Judgment card also has to do with fire. Like, it's an air card, but it has fire on it. Like, it's got fire. I don't know if it's an air card, but it's got fire on it. So it's such a grounded energy, though. Fiery. Like, it's so grounded, so very grounded, and so very established here with, like, the rituals or whatever, and then the ability to call on the past, maybe do revision work, quantum healing. Judgment would be like something like quantum healing, right? So, but then the fire card, like, so there's fire on the card up there that isn't necessarily a fire card, but then there's water on the card that's fire. So it seems like you guys are, like, have just a unique, maybe mirroring. So how does this person feel about my viewer in the highest living light? How does this person feel? A little shy. Oh my God, they feel like offering. I don't know, you make them feel like the King of Cups, the King of Emotions. And this, in this deck, he's like, looks more gentle, right? And honest and true. Like, he's powerful in his own right and everything, but he's approaching upright and true, right? I see him, like, upright and true. And sort of like, in solidarity, like, I want to kind of say humble or modest, but not really. It's just, like, contained, yet still able to be so vulnerable. Like, look at the muscles around his face. Like, I know you guys know what I mean. He just seems contemplative and deep emotion, but on the inside. This is a king. So this person sees you taking, no, they feel like doing this. Like, how do they feel about you? They feel like the King of Cups about you, wherever about you are. Okay. They want to, like, put chainmail on you. They want to protect you, and they care for you. It's like how he's clutching onto his staff, like, oh my God, like he's gonna fall over the way he's looking. What's that? I don't know. That's how this person feels about you. How does this person view my viewer in the high setting light? They view you as the king of... They feel kingly about you, but they view you also kingly. I was saying, like, I think gender roles are not as important here. What's important is, like, the fiery passion over the thoughts and ritual grounding work here. Spiritual and ritual grounding work. That's why this person feels so emotional and driven toward you. But the way that they perceive you, how do they see you? They see you taking inspired action from your words. I almost said that about this, but then I stopped myself and I'm like, no, this is how they feel. This is how they perceive you, as very, very well-spoken, tactical, intentional, intellectual. This person sees you are laser focused on whatever your objective is. Wow. This person sees you grounded with all these trees coming out toward them. So interesting that it's these weed, right? That it's weed around the I don't know what that symbolizes, but to me it seems like a way to clear, like if I was to use this around somebody's body, like to cleanse, you know, like you might do with a bunch of herbs or leaves or something. So you guys might want to consider doing that. I've never really got that message before. Anyway, this person sees you as respecting the sword of truth. So they see that you don't play no game. Like this person perceives that I here to play no games, play no games, play no games. No, really, this person sees your guard up, like, in a calm way. Whereas the Queen of Swords would maybe even have more of a tendency, like, if you push and push the Queen, eventually she's not going to hold back. But it seems like this one doesn't even need to hold back. It's just kind of, like, very expected from anybody and everybody. So this person just, like, holds their own truth. Oh, they see that you hold your own truth, rather. Oh my God, you guys are, your energies are all intertwined. You guys are all, like, I see infinity sign between these two energies. This is how they're looking. This is not gender specific, but it could definitely be same sex. Since it just looks so nice. They're just admiring one another. This person feels this way about you. This is how you make them feel. And this is how they perceive you. This is the two of you. You could maybe be their way of life. Let's see what the potentiality for this relationship is. 1346 on the clock. Wow, the world. How about it? It's beautiful. You guys could really close up some karmic cycles. That's what I'm getting from this. Big time beautiful. Wow. Holy cow. So the potentiality is that you guys would have your own world. Like, you might close out one world, your worlds before one another, and come together in, like, a whole new world. But, or, I don't know, worlds merge. Like, I have this from Gotham City, I don't know, some sound that I found called Worlds Merge by, like, the Arkham something, I don't know what. It's called Worlds Merge. So you guys might, like, merge your worlds. What's crossing, like, what is the potentiality is to end cycles and, like, be the figurehead of that cycle being ended. Like, demonstrate, this is how This is how we do it. No, this is really how you walk this walk and talk. Whatever it is the two of you guys represent. So what's crossing this energy is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords has the objective to tell the truth, and that's why his sword isn't even clean from the blood. He is going to say the cutting truth. So this person needs to communicate the truths with you. And I think that they're only going to be able to do that if they're serious about it. Like, don't think this person is detached emotionally too badly. It's just that they need to articulate this to you. Like, their objective is to bring you the truth. The Knight has an objective. And they've been elected by the living God to bring you this truth. And they've had to slice a few things up on their way to you, and they're so focused on bringing this message to you that they fail to even clean their blade. So, all right, wow. I don't know. This person might be gifting you somebody's head or something. What the hell? What is this? So usually it's like a truth that doesn't necessarily have to be given tactfully, but there's a necessity. So also like you, or maybe you need to bring the truth or something. So what are these two people good at? They're good at the long game with the Knight of Pentacles. So much masculine energy here. Like only masculine energy here. Oh, except for the World. So you two, and there's a mother here on the Judgment card. And this Temperance Angel looks oh, excuse me. This Temperance Angel does look masculine with the Adam's apple kind of popping out. So this is very masculine. Like, you guys are like, I don't know, phallic together. You guys might be high energy. Anyway, this is the Knight of Coins. This knight's objective is to be grounded no matter what. So it's the slowest moving knight because they need to practice their moves. And they're going to like get everything right every step of the way. And if anything goes wrong, they're going to like backtrack, clock it, fix the movement, change the pattern, and then move forward. And so they take the time to do this in real time, like as life is happening. And so it becomes cumulative, the grounding that they do give themselves by way of just being themselves, as by way of just being this Knight of Coins character. So the two of you together will be very grounded. You will be very forward facing, and it seems like you guys will feel safe with one another because, right, I'm hearing Chance the Rapper. I let the sun come down without telling you exactly how I feel. I don't know how he says it, so he's very unique. So anyway, the two of you together are going to be really, really grounded in each other's energy. You'll feel grounded enough to like have these weird conversations like what I'm doing. Like my ADHD is all the way up. So you might feel grounded in their energies for some reasons, and they might feel grounded in yours for some other reason. Would they like your logic? Like they like your frame of thinking, your frame of mind. So the two of you together are going to hold this like long game energy. Like you guys are in it for the long haul, and or whatever you guys create together will go last on for centuries, I see. So it could be that anyway, because the Knight is a younger energy. No, I see like you guys doing this with one another, bringing these truths, bringing things that you make, I don't know, and setting the example. So you guys need to work on winning together. What do these two need to work on? You guys need to work on winning together. This is a public triumph and victory. So you guys are going to be probably learning how to temper yourselves in your relationship in the public eye, or like through wins, through ups and downs, because inevitably if you're, what goes up must come down. And so you stay tempered in that. So you guys are going to keep each other pretty grounded. Like I'm just seeing a nice channel. And then you'll be safe enough also with one another to, I don't know, publicly triumph over. You guys are just going to like practice your winning energies, even if it's just small wins for yourselves. I think it's beautiful. Like, and you're going to be building up all these different philosophies and everything else. And it's one, so you guys are probably going to be having so much sex with all this phallic energy everywhere. Overall energy, the 3 of Cups. Eat and be merry. Just be in your own energy, okay? Until our next love reading. I love you guys. Good night. Bye.